Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at the entrance of a very successful park, I might say. But this park does have a few issues, and that is that we are almost halfway, and we're also almost halfway with our guest. Well, actually, we're a bit past halfway with our guest, but I expected this to be further ahead. I mean, the whole last video, I think the, netto gain in guests was like, I don't know, 10 or something, 20 at the most, which isn't good, but this is good. This is the result of last video, the Conquistador, and we haven't even opened it. But man, is it good. Now, it isn't like we lost a huge amount of income because of it, because the game hasn't advanced a second since last time. However, what has been noted by me in between videos is that there is quite a bit of vandalism in the park. Look at... Wow, this is bad. Oh my good lord. Look at... What? Wow, that's... Oh man, I mean, are the guests getting lost over here or something? It seems like it. You're not lost. Are they getting lost here? I mean, if that's the case, if they're lost over here, then they're all angry and they all wanna know. Wow! Anyway, this needs being addressed right now, and we're also gonna get this area a dedicated guard, because man, that is bad. Wow! Oh my! I knew it already, in the previous video. I already saw, like, alright, it's not looking that great in the whole vandalism department, but I didn't knew it was this bad. So, we are going to address this. First of all, we're going to have our dedicated security guard, and you are just going to patrol over here. I don't want this area to be vandalized anymore. Second, we're going to get a handy dude. He is just going to be here for assisting in this area, because it seems that pretty much everybody over here just vomits like crazy. So... now, I think we should have tackled most of it there. Is there any further vandalism down the road? No. Don't see anything really. And over here, I mean, this is brand spanking new. I mean, there shouldn't be any vandalism over here. But wow, this area was poor, really poor. Now, what we need, I mean, this this underground, this underground coaster that we got over here, this was challenging, but I'm very happy with the result. I mean, look at this, it's almost grand. The even bigger challenge right now, though, is where we're gonna put the future rides. Because, sure, this is nice, but we need more rides, and I have been secretly spying in between videos, and it's going to be difficult, to say the least, because, look, see, we have this area. However, the thing is that if you take a look at the height markers, we need to build at least height, what was it now? 8. That's the height that we need to build on at least. Now over here it's only 11, so if we were to build the station over here, there's no way that we could have this go over here. So we would have to have it curve around, but curve around, there's a house, and the house is annoying. Now, alternatively, we could build a station over here right next to the houses, but then we run into the tree, and the tree is also annoying. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with that, other than, I don't know, other than nothing. I mean, well, I guess we'll have to figure out a way, but it's going to be difficult. And what I'm thinking of doing is actually building it and then go in between these houses, so we don't have to mess around with this tight spot here, of which I'm unsure that we'll even be able to fit through here. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, but if we do this, then we have a very short station. Also, there's pretty much nowhere for us to go other than, and I'm leaning towards it, buying this stretch over here, going up and down, then return to the station. But yeah, I mean, what ride is going to be even half decent with just one Oh, actually, hold on a second. Wait a second here. I might actually, if we have it, do we have... Yeah, this ride. Alright, we're gonna have a log flume over here. Oh, look at this fence. Oh, I wish I could build that, you know, like in our own fences. Clearly the textures are there. What? Oh man. No, we don't have any gates. They're so cute. They're adorable. But, oh. Wow, well, it's in the game. It's just not accessible. What a bummer. Anyway, that's the plan. Now, another plan that I've come up with, you know, all in between videos, because, yeah, I'm seeing the space issue becoming a real tough one to deal with. So I did speak around a little bit, or sneak around a little bit, you know, looking for opportunities. Another one that I saw over here is over here. We're gonna build a ride here, because I think we can get away with it if we relocate this burger bar number 1, which of course we're going to do. I mean, we can't go without it, but there, see, it's just relocated. And then what we're gonna do is build this ride over here, and we should be able to get away with this without too much trouble. Of course, you need to be going too. Look, see? I mean, I kinda knew it. Look, and then there's a tree in the way. What? Sure, why not? I mean, a tree in the way. Not that we need that tree, but... Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, this is also the longest queue that we can have on the ride. It's a shame, but it is what it is, really. We are, however, going to place this over here, just to... No. There, that's the one that we need. You can be gone. So just so that we have, you know, the gas being funneled straight into the main body of the park. Now, the swinging ship. I mean, it's a thrill ride. I know it's a tight spot, but it's there. It works, right? Oh man, yeah. By the way, how come you guessed? How come you're walking on this queue? I mean, it's closed. I haven't even opened it. Yeah, well, I guess some guests just break the rules, like demolishing our furniture and all that. Anywho, we are going to charge $5 over here. There, and I guess we can open it up. We're gonna call this we could call this the yeah, how are we gonna call this? You know what? The canal shark. Yeah, that's... I mean, it does have something of a shark with teeth on the keel over here and all that, you know. So I guess that it's not totally, you know, made up of thin air. It does have a reference to some parts of the ship. Now, oh yes, 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 and then a bluish like that, yeah, grey, of course, and dark red. You know, and dark red teeth as well, but I think that's pretty cool because that way it looks as if he had just bitten somebody, you know, and the whole shark got a good chunk out of something. Bloody chunk out of something, mind you. Right, good, so that's opened up. Now, you know, as we've seen, the park is not being kept clean as good as we'd like, so we're gonna get reinforcements in over here because this ride is really notorious for generating loads and loads of vomits. So, there, very good. Now then, this is covered now, and I mean, I said it before, but this time I really mean it. I don't think we can get anything else crammed in over here. Other than perhaps something underground, you know, which it's actually been suggested to build an underground transportation ride, and I'm not totally against that idea, but the thing is, I don't really have over here. This is, I mean, as you can see, this area over here, I can't build anything here, not even path. I can't hook up anything, I can't build anything. This is totally jam-packed full. Over here we have more or less the same issue. It might not look like it, but if we enable this, then yeah, this is pretty much a big mess that is inaccessible for anything else. Of course, we do have our lead up area here where we can build tracks so that we can get into this area, but that's pretty much it. So the underground transportation right over here, I mean, I'm not against it, but I kind of see practical issues unless we get to all the way over here where there's land for sale, actual land that we can actually buy. But this is like miles away. We're over here, this is over there, so I don't know really. I'm not decided on that one yet, and there's a good chance we might not ever see the light of day in this park. Now, onto the right that we're going to build. It's gonna be the log flume. So first, let's get an actual station over here in position, and then we'll worry about the how. Like, are we gonna go in between, or can we somehow manage to get through over here and all that? So first, let's get over there. You know, let's build this custom design and see how far we can get. This is where we need to go, or maybe not. This is where we need to go, I guess. Now, I do need height markers to know. Alright. No, I guess. Yes. I mean... Oh, this is an issue. Hold on a second. This is an issue. Yeah, about that. Getting through here requires going above the ride, if that's even possible. It isn't. Yikes. Something that I haven't really thought of that well. So, log fume. This is an issue. I could, of course, try and see if there's an area over here where we could build from, I guess. I mean, if we can build it from over here, then that would be kind of cool, but I'm looking at it. I was thinking of this, you know, line of tiles over there. Or, hold on a second. Of course, that does involve removing a couple of trees here and there, but I'm cool with that as long as I know that I can get somewhere. Man, this is hard to judge. Really is, actually. This is horrible to do. Now, we're at height 13, which means that we could... Alright, I think I got a plan over here. Right, I mean, clearly I should have thought of this beforehand, but what we're gonna do is, this statue needs to go. We're then going to heighten this up to, I guess, height 13. There. It's not really the most beautiful solution that I have in mind, but I believe that right now, what's in the way? Tree. Okay. That doesn't work because of... Oh, game. Why? Why? Now this does work, but then... Oh yeah, hold on a second. We might be onto something over here. And then... we need to curve around one earlier already. And then go up. Right now we're at height 13. It's safe to go above everything over here. And then, yes, oh yes, we are actually getting somewhere now. We are even going above the trees at this moment. Now, let's pause it for a moment so that I can see where I can go. We would... Yeah, there's no way to go in between these tracks, so the only way to go really is around them, which would require that we buy more land, and I'm inclined to do so. just so that we can get there. This is a bit of an oversight on my end. I must admit, I hadn't really, taken this issue into account when I was building this coaster. I thought that we would be able to get out of here, and we probably could have with a coaster, but not really with a lock fume ride. So, knowing that, I would probably just need an S-bend, to be honest. To the other side, of course. And then another one, which means we are right now, yeah, alright, we're getting somewhere right now. Like, see, we're in the area where we need to be. And then let's just go into this view. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. I never really doubted that we would get here at some point. It just, this is quite a bit of a long lead-up track, really, if you ask me. I'll close that. And then we'll remove this whole big thing. Also, I just now realized, you know what we're doing over here? We're building a water ride that's gonna splash, water continuously over here. How well mannered we are to build this ride exactly over here, above a street. Imagine if those dudes living over here just get out to do the groceries, and each and every time they have to take an umbrella, even when the sun is shining in the summer. Oh yeah, we are very well mannered, of course we are. Now, the issue that we need to deal with is the choice of, are we gonna go through here, or can we manage to squeeze through there? We're gonna try a ladder first, which would require a curve like this, and then a house. What's even called a house? How cool. But no, that's just not gonna happen. So what we then need to do is go in between over here, and this is allowed. But it does mean that this is pretty much the height of the station, unless, and this just now comes to mind, unless, and this is a thing, unless we build this at height 13, right above the gardens over here, at which point we would be able to go above this track, right alongside this curve, and then hopefully we won't get interference from the trees. Right, I'm gonna give that a go, really. I mean, worst comes to worst, we could always give it another retry and rebuild it over here. House in the way, alright. Now, we are at height 13 right now. I need this to the other side, I guess. It works. But it only works because we built the station that idiotically high, and it needs to be that idiotically high. Alright, fine. We'll do that. If this does allow for interesting track options as well, actually. First of all, we're gonna have a long station over here. Wow. Okay. Now, second thing that we need to do is buy land, or at least, no, not land, construction rights. We're gonna go around over here. And I know in the previous video I said that this land was pointless, but for this ride I can totally see why we would need it. So there we go, look at this, yes it is, Buying it all, I know, expensive, but still. Look, and now we're over here, and now we're in a good spot, I feel. So we'll close it down again. I don't want to buy land on accident. And yeah, the entrance. Actually, I think what we should do is build the entrance over here, and then have the path go below the station. I mean, the thing is, I can't even build it at any other place, really, so... Because over here it just leads to nowhere. So we need to build this over there then. Right. Yeah, over there. Good. Well, let's get this show on the road. There, big splash. splahs-o-sploosh. Oh man, you're gonna be cleaning your windows constantly. With thanks to Damage, the ultra good Rollercoaster Tycoon. Oh, hilarious. I love this stuff, man. We're a jerk to the neighborhood. Who would have guessed? And then we go up once more, and then down, like this. We could even try and see if we... No, we can't go above the houses like this. No, I can't go above over there either. Nor over there. Land not owned by the park. I guess I know what we would need for this. What we would really need is just one more section of straight, and then it will... Oh. Never mind, we need to go up one, and then go over here so the tree isn't in the way, and then we can go up. Too high for support, sure, yada yada yada. Oh, actually, that's not a yada 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 thing, it's actually a valid issue. See, we need to go above those trees. I don't wanna... We can still go above over there like that, so I guess if we do it like this, yes, alright. Three, oh, okay, so we need to move this one back, and then like this. Right. Hear that spooky music, by the way, I quite like that. And this is where we need to go. Look, see, right now it does work out, so... Now, I don't want to cover too much area that way. Oh. Okay. Anyway, I don't want to cover too much area that we can use for later rides, so... hold on a second, let me quickly see what we do own. We own everything over here. What are you talking about that we can't build over here? Of course we can build there. Game. What are you talking about, right? So, we actually need to go back a little bit, I feel. Curve it about, so... House in the way, okay. Well, I can totally see how that could be an issue. Yeah, no, I know what's up, I know what's up. The only proper solution to it would be to... And is there any possibility to buy... Hold on a second. You'd think that all this land belongs to us, and we do have the rights for it. What is the issue? House in the way. Okay, that's a valid point. Right. So I guess what we would then need to do is just go... Oh no, still house in the way. So we would actually need to go up for this. Let's see. Land not owned by the park. Okay, we then go like this. Land not owned by the park. What are you on about, game? I mean, it is owned by the park. It's owned by me. Alright, we'll go around the tree so we'll know we are safe for sure. So we'll go up here. Look. Now, look, see, it's owned. It's owned by us, by me, by Damaged Tycoon. We'll actually do a few S-bends, like this, S-bend. And then, I don't know really what we can do right now in terms of... You know what, we're gonna reverse engineer this right now. I want to know where we're gonna get to if we go down over here a little bit, and then there's a roller coaster in the way, and then there's a tree in the way. Great. Alright, so I guess that this is then where we end up at, really. So I was just going the wrong way with this coaster. What we would really need is... I'm not derping it up over here, fortunately, because I was worried there for a moment that I was indeed derping it up. It's good to know that I wasn't. Also, it's gonna be a small splash over here, so yeah. Oh man, imagine that you have your sleeping room on the attic on that house. That's going to be a poor story then. Oh, good stuff. Now, this, I don't know really what to think of this, right? It is a bit unorthodox compared to what we usually do, but hey, who knows, right? Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. There's a good chance on either. Now, this needs to go down ASAP, really. So, that's what we'll do. Now, I guess that this is border... No, it's not. Bordering over there. So, right now though, it should be doing alright. Alright, okay. We need to extend this one further down over here. And then over here like that. That is what we need. Way too long, I know. I'm fully aware of it. Not much I can do about it though, so... Look, and then I want this to go down, of course, whenever possible. Right, we are above our own path section right now. Ooh, that hurts. Alright, so we need to extend this one further. This is very expensive, so I want to do this right now. There. Look. Done. Got it. Nice. Nailed it. It isn't the most elegant, I must admit, but it sure does count, and it's there and it's operational. Oh man, hopefully the guys will like it. Hopefully the ratings won't be utter crap. I mean, they do go around the area over here, you know, they start out with like a big drop and then another drop and more drops, and well, there aren't that many drops actually, but alright. I mean, it's all I could get. Oh, and yeah. We're not going to assume it's gonna be the greatest. We've built better, like a lot better, but 4 should be doable, I hope. Anyway, we're gonna get this a dedicated handy dude. Really need it, and I don't know if I'm covering anything of the areas over here. I'm just assuming that this covers more or less the entire area. Maybe it doesn't actually, so you know what, we'll drop you again there, and hopefully you will now... I don't know, have I totally missed... No, I don't think I have. You just need this area with you, don't you? It's a bit hard to tell. I guess this is what you needed, that one square over there, don't you? Yeah, you did. Alright, I guess you got it all covered right now. So the boats are right now back to the station. So let's find out what the ratings are if we have them. Ooh, look at that. It's actually really good. Nice. Oh, okay, that might be a little bit too enthusiastic. Very, very nice. Now, we do have the time on it, and it's 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds. We do have the 12 boats, so the minimum time over here is going to be, I don't know, 8 seconds or so. That's not bad, actually. So I'll open it up, and we are going to call this the... oh man. We're gonna call this the garden watering system. Yeah. It is for you, town, for not being in the way. I love this, man. We are so well mannered building this right over here. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, we need to color this, and then we're pretty much done with it. Now, oh man, wow. I still think it's hilarious. But anyway, back on topic. We are going to give this... we could go with a bright green thingy there, though I don't really know. I think that... No, yellow is off limits for this one. How about pink? And then with the black is for the inside. How about a dark blue inside and then bright white supports? I mean, it doesn't need to be a little bit fairground colored anyway, so I guess in that light we could even make the logs be of a greenish tone. Okay, that might not be the green that I was looking for, and this is what they had. This is the gold, which I don't really want. This is orange. No. I guess we should just go with the regular brown, you know, the light brown. I think that is alright. But this ride, man, I mean, the garden watering system is freaking amazing. I mean, it has a 5.3, who would have guessed? Oh, and, of course, it interferes with the Conquistador, which is grand now. Wow, wow, and wow. Literally everything is just working out wonderfully, really. And the guests love this ride. I mean, this whole park, it's hardly... Well, no, it is a challenge. I mean, right now, I mean, this was a fairly easy build, but right now comes the true challenge, and that is finding a way to get ourselves a coaster over here, and that ain't going to be an easy thing. First we need to actually get the station here, we then need to hook it up, and we need to find a way back towards those station tracks, all in a way that it fits. It's going to be interesting, and it's going to be something that we'll be doing next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.